It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel where we make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers, and I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. Today we're gonna talk about how Distrokid has competition, man. Tunecore has changed their format 100%. Everything is different. You used to have to pay every year for every album, every single. That is no more. I know I'm late on this video. They been made this change like maybe a month or two ago, but it's better late than never, man. So check this out, dog. You got a free version. Distrokid doesn't have a free version. Distrokid, it's either $20, I think it's the cheapest, 35 or 36, something like that. It's like $35.99. Then you got like the $79.99. You got 3 different versions. Tunecore, they giving you 4 different options. You got a free version, right? You got a $14.99, a $20.99, and a $49.99. All right. So with the free version, right? Let's jump into it. See what everything offers, right? So all of these offer unlimited releases to all social platforms, right? So Apple, Tidal, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. You know, all the social streaming platforms, they got you. Well, take that back. Social platforms, right? So Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. Now, actual digital stores, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, you have to pay for that. All right. So I think Spotify might fall under social platforms, because there is a way that you can upload music to Spotify, I believe, like without paying, you know. So, but boom, let's jump into it, right? So you got 4 different options on Tunecore. I apologize for jumping the gun, you know, but the free version, obviously you're super limited, right? So unlimited releases to social platforms. You get your YouTube official artist channel, access to Tunecore rewards, master classes, use your own ISRC, official sales reports. You know, you're not getting much with the free version, but I mean, it's free, so what do you expect? Of course, they're not gonna give you much, right? So your best bet is to at least get the $14.99 one, right? So once I seen Tunecore updated, because Tunecore was the very first distributor I ever used, bro. Like, if y'all didn't know, now you know. The first distributor I ever used. I already have a Tunecore account, had it for the longest. I still have money on my Tunecore account that I never pulled out. But yeah, so now we got like 4 different options. You got free, $14.99, you got breakout artists, and then you got the $49.99, which is pretty much the one for labels, which is honestly, in my opinion, the one I would use, because you get access to everything, and it's like, if I'm gonna go all out, I might as well go all out, you know what I mean? So boom, as you can see, rising artists, breakout artists, only difference between these are this one. Like with the breakout artists, you don't, I mean, rising artists, you don't get the daily trend reports, and then you don't get cover art creator, which cover art creator sounds fire. Distrokid kind of has they don't have a cover art creator, but they do have like the little ways that you could render like videos and promo pictures for your singles, your albums. So they do have that, you know what I mean? So you can kind of see that Tunecore is directly trying to compete with Distrokid, because Distrokid has been taking most of the business for the past couple years, because it's just so convenient. Like, I just pay you this $20 and I don't gotta worry about it until next year when I gotta pay you $20 again, you know what I mean? So it's not bad. So like, this is definitely the way. So Distrokid single-handedly changed the game forever, and I'm happy they did, because Tunecore was very good, but very pricey, super pricey, dog. Like, if you put out 2 albums every year, you had to pay $50 for each album. So that's $100 every year. So if you're gonna keep putting out music, your yearly cost is just going up and up and up and up. And it's like, people always say, well, if your music is making money, then you fine. But it's like, let's be realistic. A lot of us are just getting started, or we're building our fan base. If we were making a ton of money, we probably wouldn't even care. You know what I mean? But a lot of us aren't making hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars off our music yet. So this does matter. Like how much money we have to kick out every year out of our pocket, it does matter. You know what I mean? Even if I had $1 million, it would matter. If there's a way I can cut down on costs, I'm gonna do it. It's that simple, right? So like I said, with those two, the only difference is the daily trend reports, cover art creator. And then when you go all out and you get the $50 a year plan, you get all this extra stuff. So you get access to exclusive partnerships, which I feel like Tunecore is competing directly with Distrokid and United Masters. Because United Masters has the free version, right? Tunecore has the free version. You know, so I feel like they're directly competing with everyone in their field, respectively, like they're supposed to, right? So I appreciate it for real. Like, should I switch back to Tunecore? I'm really considering it. It would take a lot. I would have to transfer all my music, bro. That's a lot, bro. This really is a lot, bro. Like, all right, so boom, access to exclusive partnerships, promotional opportunities, pro panels and expert advice sessions. Custom label name. This is very important to me. This right here, custom label name, very important to me. Every time I drop something, it needs to say Dream Team. I don't want it to say Distrokid. I don't want it to say Tunecore. I don't want it to say CD Baby. I need it to say Dream Team Records. That is my label. That simple. Use your own UPC, release level, country restrictions, recording location, what is recording location? What does that mean? I'm interested in understanding what they mean by recording location. Cost per additional artist profile, so $15 extra a year. So with Distrokid, it's a little cheaper. For the simple fact that if you pay $79.99, I believe on Distrokid, I think it's $79.99. I'm pretty sure it's between $70 and $80, right? But that $80 guarantees you up to 5 artists right off back. This one right here, it's not telling me that I get more than 1 artist. It's telling me, boom, $50 is paying for 1, and if you want more, it's gonna cost you $15 per person, right? So as someone who runs a team, when I get to thinking, most of my team, they release on their own anyway, so I don't really have to worry about the overhead of covering everybody. But for instance, when it's time to do a team project, I do have to worry about making sure I can include everyone, right? So the reason I didn't use Distrokid to drop the Dream Team album was because it would have cost me way more money, because I have about 10 to 12 artists, including myself, right? So with Distrokid, 5 of us would have been covered already, and then I would have had to pay an additional whatever that amount is for the other 5 to 7 people, right? Matter of fact, let's open up Distrokid and let's just take a look, right? So I'm gonna do a side by side real quick. Let's do a side by side. Alright, so boom. Alright, so on Distrokid, like I said, you got the $19.99 a year, $35.99, $79.99. I was right. So 5 to 100 artists, right? So this is, as you can see, current plan. Right here, I got 2 artists. And like I said, I literally did it so I can have this feature. I need to be able to put Dream Team whenever I drop an album or a single, anything, right? So, boom. Cool. Over here, as soon as I pay this $80, I'm guaranteed 5 artists. Over here, once I pay this $50, I'm still not guaranteed more than 1 artist. I'm only covering me, and then I'll have to pay an additional $16 or $15 for every single person. So I have to pay an extra $15 for about 11 other people. and we could do the math, right? Because this it gets important, right? Knowing how much you got to kick out, right? So 15 times 11, 165. So over here, I have to pay 165 on top of the 50, right? So 50, 165. What is that? What's that? 215, right? Am I tripping? No, it's 215, right? I'll have to pay 215 a year to cover Dream Team. Over here, right? I would pay, right? 5 of us. Let's say I can't even do exactly 10. I mean, I can't even do exactly 12. So I would have to do 20, and that's gonna be 240 a year, which is actually a little bit more than Tunecore, but I'm also covering 8 more artists than I actually need over here than over here, right? So if I was to get started with this one, right? I don't even want to proceed to check out. I'm fine, but it's not really telling me. It's not even giving me the option to add more artists right now, which is what I need. Yeah, so you really just got to sit down. You got to do the math, and you got to figure out what's best for you. Tunecore is a very, very, very great service. I can vouch. When I used Tunecore, it was very, very good. But I used Tunecore when I first got started, and I wasn't making no money off my music. I was literally just getting started, bro. I had no followers. I had no subscribers. I barely got streams. I didn't get views. Nothing. I was building my following. You know, now I kind of got a little following. Nothing too crazy, but I definitely make way more money off my music and stuff now than I did back then when I got started. So I quickly transitioned from Tunecore to CD Baby, and then Distrokid kind of started popping at that time, and then I was like, Distrokid is definitely the way. It just made sense, right? So $240 a year, and I can drop music with 20 artists. $215 a year will cover my whole label, but what if I want to add new artists? It's gonna cost me more money. So it's just decisions that need to be made. I already use Distrokid, so it's kind of like I could just do 240 and cover the whole label, and I'll be fine. Which it might be something I do moving forward, because I want to drop way more music under Dream Team. So yeah, but hopefully this kind of gives y'all a little more insight. It kind of helps y'all out. You kind of can see the numbers. You kind of see some simple math that kind of helps you decide. And most of y'all only worried about y'all, so it's just like, what works for you, right? You just got to pay this once a year and you good. So in my opinion, I vouch for both. Tunecore, Distrokid, both treated me well. Haven't had any problems using either. But now that I run a team, there's more stuff I got to worry about than just me. I'm not just covering me anymore. I'm trying to cover all of us. All right. But hopefully this video helped y'all. Tap in, ask any questions that need to be asked. Until next time, we're gonna keep growing, keep going strong. I know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah.